Hello everybody, welcome to Johor Bahru. This is the parking garage of City Square Mall actually. So this area here has changed massively in the time we've been here. The whole Sungai Segit thing, there used to be a river here which had been covered over, and I used to have some fairly ugly concrete things here and like a market kind of going on. And then this used to be a shopping mall, a small one and an old one, but it used to be a shopping mall. I think you see up through to Galleria, that underwent a massive refurbishment as well. And you've got the Pucci Pacific, which I'm afraid didn't make COVID, so that's empty. Then here you've got the Sikh temple, behind that the I'm guessing Hindu temple. So anyway, we're gonna just go for a little walk and show you some of the sights and sounds and stuff as we go. I haven't walked down this road for a long time. I used to live close by, so I guess this would be if I was popping into town, this would be what I was referring to, coming to the centre of Johor. And I always liked this top area. Very nice Chinese temple across the road here. But I live right across the other side of the city now. I'm like a 30-minute bike ride away. So I don't come here. This isn't my town anymore. My town now is more like Bukit Indah or Gangsters, I suppose. Well, Bukit Indah probably. Everywhere you look in Johor, there's building work, or there's signs of progress, or there's new buildings, and this area is no different. And the thing is, when I first came to Johor, Malaysia, if you're in Singapore, you said, "Oh, I live in Johor," the taxi driver was absolutely like, look at you in shock and horror, because as far as they were concerned, Johor was a cowboy town. It was a Wild West border town. We never found that, to be fair, and we always found it to be very nice and friendly. But yeah, there's no doubting that like it's cleaner, it's more modern, it's got some stunning new buildings, and they're happening everywhere all over the city. So you can say what you want about Malaysia. Unless you've ever been here, you know nothing. This place is like onwards and upwards at a great pace as well. Absolutely massive. Hello. Absolutely amazing. So, even got an Italian restaurant across the road. We've got two Italian restaurants, I think, opening down at 10 Ward 88 as well. Don't know why Italian restaurants are suddenly becoming a thing in Johor, but there you go. Bistro. That's all this is. I've not seen any of this. This is like, shows how long it is since I've been here. All this has just turned up without me even knowing.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, good looking. How are you? Say hello to the real world.
Hello, hi.
There you go. See that? I'm handsome. That's a cool. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. Cool bit of I don't know what you call it, graffiti, street art, wall art, just art. Here, I'll turn it around and show you. Look at that. So cool. As you can see, it's packed. Traffic is everywhere. I mean, apart from the terrible traffic, it's quite amazing just in this little area that I've picked to look around today, how much change there is. Like, for the better, no doubt. Absolutely. Right, we're going to carry on our walk. We're up by Galleria. I love these whole buildings behind me so much. This junction behind me is an absolute mess. The reason it's a mess is because people carry on through when there's a traffic jam. When the lights change, they're stuck in the middle of the junction and they don't care. That's the problem. It's a thing here, and they'll literally like drive past all the parking spaces just to park outside of a door rather than park and walk 50 meters. It's pretty pathetic, but there you go. So heading down towards Hanok Ni area, which is like historic centre for me. It's definitely like the arts and trendy centre. Talking of new things, these are new. I'm not sure if that's a whole new building or they just put frontage on. I think that's where like a burnt out building used to be. Who knows? Not me, I've forgotten so much. Looks like the digging up pavement. Also looks like they might have hit the water main. Where's the surprise? Digger driver sitting water main some electric. Who expected that to happen? That to me is a shame. A famous building here, very famous building, and it's been turned into a Murray Brown. Yeah, oh, that looks very, very well done. So looks like they managed to avoid most of the electrics, but they took out the water. Not good. You can see all the artwork on the walls here. It's a nice area. I used to kind of walk around full of joy and excitement, and now all I can think of is I'll see me going back to England, and yeah. You might wonder why don't you want to go back to England? There's two things. It cost me a fortune to have to go back, which we don't like to have to spend. I suppose that's something we have to weigh. Is it cheaper for us not to go back to the UK, just to forget the UK, and then use the money that we would spend for flights and stuff to pay for medical care here? Trouble is, medical care can be very, very expensive. It is a conundrum. The other thing is, do we throw in our lot with Malaysia and go off to live in the Philippines, where my wife has family? Our eldest son's married a Filipina, so there's a chance at some stage they could be heading there to live. Probably after I'm dead though. But you know, so do we like consider that our time in Malaysia is at an end and go off and find new adventure, or do we stay here? That's my question. Not a very good question, is it? But it's the only one I've got for you.